Do you see what your new rappers and how they got y'all dressing?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
What happened to white tees and no, you girls?
Y'all, Lil Baby isn't letting this one slide. Slim Thug went viral for calling him Zesty over a bold stage fit, and now Baby's allegedly ready to pull up and settle it face to face. What started as a quick jab online has escalated into one of the most heated rap conversations this year, and the tension is only getting sharper. Slim Thug's viral rant is where it all began. He got on camera visibly irritated and went off about how today's rappers have abandoned the white tees and baggy jeans that once defined the culture. He claimed the new wave of artists had taken fashion too far, saying they looked more like girls than gangsters. The frustration in his tone was obvious, and while he tossed a few other names around, there was only one target that got everyone's attention: Lil Baby. The fit Slim was talking about wasn't subtle. Baby was performing in a fitted tank, short shorts, and a pink belt, a look that already had social media talking. But Slim's comments took it to another level. He called the outfit Zesty and added, "Y'all out here dressing like girls, and the girls know it." His words didn't sound like jokes or casual shade. They sounded like a direct challenge, and the internet could feel it.
Y'all turning all the way to girls. What the like, even the girls know it. The girls look at y'all like girls. It's weird, bro. Like, I don't know what happened. It's crazy.
But Slim didn't stop at the outfit. He implied the look was proof of something deeper, that Baby's entire image wasn't authentic. That's when everything turned. Fans immediately connected Slim's rant to long-running whispers about Baby's close friendship with music mogul Michael Rubin, and Slim didn't even have to say his name. Suddenly, his comments felt calculated, like they weren't just fashion commentary, but an attack designed to shake Baby's reputation. Baby's reaction came fast. He posted on Instagram stories, "Dudes love talking until ish gets real." It was gone minutes later, but deleting it didn't cool things down. It only made it seem like Slim had struck a nerve. Social media detectives wasted no time. They dug up old Slim clips, dissected Baby's interviews, and resurfaced every photo of him with Rubin. What was just Slim calling Baby Zesty became a viral conversation about whether Slim was trying to expose something larger. TikTok and Reddit exploded with takes. One comment read, "So I guess 97% of the rappers are gay, huh?" The memes were endless. But the energy wasn't just jokes anymore. Insiders say Baby isn't laughing. Word is, he's been telling people he wants to see Slim in person. In his view, Slim took a fashion critique and turned it into a full-on character attack. Slim didn't just clown an outfit. He implied Baby wasn't the man he claims to be, that he's someone else's product. In an industry where authenticity defines your career, that kind of hit is dangerous. And Slim hasn't eased up. He doubled down in another live, saying rappers from his generation worked on cars and changed oil and weren't influenced by nothing else. The delivery wasn't playful. Slim sounded proud, almost daring, like he was calling out a whole generation and using Baby as the face of it. That's when the conversation shifted from style to respect. Now the energy online is suffocating. Fans are watching every move, dissecting every comment, and expecting this to spill offline. This isn't about fashion anymore. Slim Thug's comments have turned into a direct hit on Lil Baby's credibility, and Baby's next move will set the tone for whatever's coming. Both camps are quiet, but it feels like they're both gearing up for something bigger. Slim didn't just critique a fit, he lit a fuse. And right now, that fuse is burning fast.
Tyreek Hill breaks down as his ex-wife, Kita Vaccaro, is bleeding him dry in one of the most brutal divorces we've seen from an NFL star. Kita is hitting him harder than any defender ever could because the numbers being thrown around are enough to make even a millionaire athlete feel bankrupt. So this whole deal blew up earlier this year when his now ex-wife, Kita Vaccaro, filed for divorce just one day after a heated fight over their infant daughter, Capri. Now, here's the wild part. Kita accused Tyreek of neglecting Capri. Reports say Hill lost his cool, smashed his laptop, top and grabbed Capri, shouting that as a father, he had the same rights as Keita. No punches thrown, no arrests made, but that moment was enough to push Keita straight into filing for separation. So, what happened next? That's where the story gets messy. After the split, Keita claimed Hill wasn't paying up. No temporary spousal support, no child support, and no custody arrangement. For someone making superstar NFL money, that accusation hit heavy. And when you look at how the court stepped in, the numbers are staggering. Right now, Tyreek is handing over anywhere between $20,000 and $50,000 a month just to cover Keita's lifestyle. On top of that, he had to write her a one-time check for $500,000 for legal bills and expenses, add another $457,000 to cover her lawyers, plus a $100,000 car allowance, and you start to see just how expensive this divorce has gotten. And that's not even the final settlement yet. To give you some context, Keita also gets to stay in their $5.5 million Miami condo, with Hill paying the mortgage, insurance, utilities, and internet. Oh, and let's not forget health insurance for her and baby Capri. Basically, the judge ordered Tyreek to bankroll her entire lifestyle while the divorce plays out in court. But before you think it's all one-sided, the judge did cut Tyreek some slack. See, Keita came in with some heavy demands, like trying to keep Hill's $200,000 Bentley Bentayga. The judge in the case shut that down quick. Instead, she's got to buy a new car, but Hill still has to chip in $100,000 toward it. That's the type of compromise we're seeing in this courtroom battle. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. When Keita asked for her debit card back, along with access to Hill's bank accounts, the judge wasn't having it. Why? Because Tyreek testified that she had already used his debit card to pay off her student loans and even transferred money to her mother. That move made the judge draw a hard line, telling her she couldn't touch his accounts anymore. And while this drama plays out, Tyreek's still suiting up for the Dolphins like nothing's wrong. But behind the scenes, the stress is undeniable. Maintaining elite performance on the field while juggling lawyers, court dates, and jaw-dropping payments off the field. That's a whole different kind of pressure. At the same time, Keita's legal strategy is clear. She's pushing to secure her lifestyle at all costs. The condo, the health insurance, the car allowance, and those massive monthly checks all paint a picture of a divorce where she's fighting to hold her ground. But for Tyreek, this isn't just about money. It's about reputation. He's had controversies in the past, and every new headline about his personal life risks overshadowing his career. A messy divorce with accusations of neglect and control fights over a baby? That's the kind of storyline that can follow an athlete for years, no matter how many touchdowns he scores. So when this case finally wraps up, will Tyreek walk away with his image intact, or will the ongoing battle cost him far more than money?